The world is a vast, interconnected tapestry of cultures, creatures, and phenomena, many of which remain hidden in plain sight. Every corner of our planet holds secrets that defy expectations and expand our understanding of life, nature, and history. This collection of 55 must-know random facts will introduce you to astonishing truths about the world that you may have never encountered. From bizarre natural phenomena to little-known historical events, these facts will leave you amazed and eager to share your newfound knowledge. So, buckle up and get ready for a fascinating journey across the globe and beyond. It's time to uncover the hidden wonders of the world. 1. The Sahara Desert was once a lush green paradise. When we think of the Sahara Desert, we imagine endless stretches of sand, blistering heat, and sparse vegetation. However, around 6,000 to 10,000 years ago, this now arid region was a lush green paradise teeming with life. During what scientists call the African humid period, the Sahara experienced significantly higher rainfall due to a shift in Earth's orbital patterns. This climatic change transformed the landscape into one filled with lakes, rivers, and grasslands. Archaeological evidence, including ancient rock art, depicts animals like elephants, giraffes, and hippos thriving in the region. Early humans also lived there, creating settlements and practicing agriculture. However, as the Earth's orbit shifted again, the rainfall diminished, leading to desertification over thousands of years. The Sahara we see today is a stark reminder of how drastically climate and ecosystems can change over geological timescales. The legacy of the Green Sahara persists in underground aquifers and in the remnants of ancient lakebeds visible from satellite images. 2. Antarctica is the largest desert in the world. Deserts aren't always hot and sandy. Antarctica, the coldest place on Earth, is also the driest. Despite being covered in ice, Antarctica qualifies as a desert because it receives less than 2 inches of precipitation annually, most of which falls as snow. The continent's harsh, cold winds also prevent snow from accumulating significantly in certain areas, exposing the icy ground beneath. Antarctica's extreme dryness creates a landscape unlike any other, with ice sheets stretching for miles, subglacial lakes hidden beneath the surface, and valleys so barren that they resemble the surface of Mars. In fact, parts of Antarctica, like the McMurdo Dry Valleys, are among the most inhospitable places on Earth, with conditions that closely mimic those on the Red Planet. Despite these challenges, Antarctica is home to resilient life forms, including microscopic organisms, penguins, and seals, all adapted to survive in one of the harshest environments on the planet. 3. The Great Wall of China is not visible from space. The idea that the Great Wall of China can be seen from space with the naked eye is a myth that has been debunked by astronauts and scientists alike. While the wall is an incredible feat of engineering, stretching over 13,000 miles across rugged terrain, it is not visible from space without specialized equipment. The reason lies in its materials and design. Built mainly from stone, bricks, and earth, the wall blends with the natural landscape. From low Earth orbit, where astronauts aboard the International Space Station reside, even large structures like cities are difficult to discern without magnification. However, this doesn't diminish the wall's significance. Constructed over centuries, beginning as early as the 7th century BC, the Great Wall served as a defense against invasions and a symbol of Chinese ingenuity and perseverance. Its enduring presence reminds us of humanity's capacity to create monumental structures with limited technology. Bananas are radioactive. Bananas contain potassium-40, a naturally occurring isotope of potassium that is radioactive. While this might sound alarming, the amount of radiation emitted by a banana is incredibly small, and poses no risk to human health. This harmless level of radiation is so well known that scientists use a banana equivalent dose, BED, as a fun, informal way to explain radiation levels to the public. A single banana emits about 0.1 microsieverts of radiation, which is far less than what you are exposed to during a plane flight or even from background radiation in your daily environment. Potassium-40 is essential for biological functions, so the human body has evolved to manage small amounts of radiation without harm. Banana's slight radioactivity is just one example of how the natural world is full of surprising scientific phenomena, often more fascinating than dangerous. The Amazon rainforest produces 20% of the world's oxygen. The Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the Earth, plays a crucial role in maintaining the planet's climate and biodiversity. Covering approximately 5.5 million square kilometers across South America, this vast forest absorbs massive amounts of carbon dioxide during photosynthesis and produces about 20% of the world's oxygen. However, it's worth noting that the Amazon consumes nearly all the oxygen it produces during its own respiration and decomposition processes. The real benefit of the Amazon lies in its ability to act as a carbon sink, storing vast amounts of carbon that would otherwise contribute to global warming. Deforestation poses a significant threat to the Amazon, reducing its capacity to regulate the Earth's atmosphere and endangering countless species. Protecting this vital ecosystem is essential not only for local biodiversity, but for the health of the entire planet. 6. Some fish can walk on land. The mudskipper, a remarkable amphibious fish found in mangroves and tidal flats, has evolved the ability to walk on land. Using its pectoral fins, the mudskipper can hop or walk across muddy surfaces in search of food or to escape predators. Mudskippers also have specialized adaptations for breathing air. They can absorb oxygen through their skin, throat, and the lining of their mouth, allowing them to survive out of water for extended periods. Their eyes, which protrude like periscopes, give them a wide field of vision, helping them navigate their dual habitats. This ability to thrive both in water and on land showcases the incredible diversity of life forms and their adaptations to challenging environments. Mudskippers are a fascinating reminder of the evolutionary link between aquatic and terrestrial creatures. 7. There's a sea without shores. The Sargasso Sea, located in the North Atlantic Ocean, is unique because it has no land boundaries. Instead, it is defined by surrounding ocean currents, including the Gulf Stream, North Atlantic Drift, Canary Current, and North Equatorial Current. The Sargasso Sea is named after the sargassum seaweed that floats in abundance on its surface. This floating ecosystem provides a habitat for various marine species, including eels, turtles, and fish, many of which rely on it for breeding and feeding. Despite its importance, the Sargasso Sea faces threats from pollution, overfishing, and climate change. Its preservation is crucial for maintaining the biodiversity of the Atlantic Ocean and the health of the marine food web. 8. A single lightning bolt is 5 times hotter than the sun. When lightning strikes, it generates a sudden and intense burst of energy, heating the surrounding air to temperatures of up to 30,000 Kelvin, 53,540 degrees Fahrenheit. This is about 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun, which has an average temperature of approximately 6,000 Kelvin, 10,340 degrees Fahrenheit. The rapid heating causes the air to expand explosively, producing the thunder we hear during a storm. Lightning also plays an essential role in the Earth's nitrogen cycle by converting atmospheric nitrogen into compounds that plants can absorb and use for growth. While lightning can be dangerous, it is a powerful reminder of nature's immense energy, and the intricate systems that sustain life on Earth. 9. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. Octopuses are among the most fascinating creatures in the ocean, not only because of their intelligence and ability to camouflage, but also due to their unique biology. They have 3 hearts. 2 pump blood to the gills, while the third pumps it to the rest of the body. What's even more unusual is their blue blood. Unlike humans, who have iron-based hemoglobin in their blood, octopuses use copper-based hemocyanin, which is more efficient at transporting oxygen in the cold, low-oxygen environments of the ocean depths. Interestingly, when an octopus swims, the heart pumping blood to the body temporarily stops, which is one reason they prefer crawling to swimming. It's less taxing on their cardiovascular system. This remarkable anatomy is a testament to the evolutionary adaptations that allow these animals to thrive in their unique underwater environments. 10. Mount Everest is not the tallest mountain on Earth. Mount Everest is famously the highest peak above sea level, standing at 29,032 feet, 8,848.86 meters. However, it's not the tallest mountain from base to summit. That title belongs to Mauna Kea in Hawaii. Mauna Kea measures over 33,500 feet, 10,210 meters, from its base on the ocean floor to its summit, making it taller than Everest. However, because much of Mauna Kea is submerged beneath the Pacific Ocean, it doesn't receive the same recognition. This distinction reminds us that measurements can vary depending on perspective. What's visible above sea level is only part of the story. Mauna Kea's hidden grandeur highlights the vast and often unseen wonders of our planet. 11. The longest time. Between 2 twins being born is 87 days. In a record-breaking case, twin girls were born 87 days apart in Ireland. The first twin was born prematurely at just 23 weeks, while her sibling remained in the womb until full term. This rare occurrence happened because labor stopped after the first twin's birth, allowing the second twin to continue developing. Doctors monitored the mother closely, ensuring the safety of both the remaining twin and the mother during the extended pregnancy. This extraordinary event highlights the marvels of medical science and the resilience of human life. Such cases are extremely rare, but they showcase the unique and surprising complexities of childbirth. 12. The oceans contain 20 million tons of gold. If you've ever dreamed of finding treasure, look no further than the oceans. It's estimated that the world's oceans contain around 20 million tons of dissolved gold. However, this gold is dispersed at such low concentrations, about 13 billionths of a gram per liter, that it is currently impossible to extract economically. Scientists have also discovered solid gold deposits on the ocean floor near hydrothermal vents, but mining these deposits poses significant technological and environmental challenges. While the oceans may hold vast riches, they also remind us of the importance of conservation. Protecting marine ecosystems is more valuable than the untapped wealth hidden beneath the waves. 13. Butterflies. Remember being caterpillars. Despite undergoing a complete transformation during metamorphosis, butterflies retain memories from their caterpillar stage. Research has shown that certain conditioned responses learned by caterpillars persist after they emerge from their chrysalises as butterflies. This discovery challenges our understanding of how memories are stored and preserved during such a dramatic biological process. While the caterpillar's body is dissolved and reorganized during metamorphosis, its brain retains some neural connections that allow memory retention. The resilience of memory in butterflies highlights the remarkable intricacies of the natural world and raises fascinating questions about the limits of transformation. 14. Russia is bigger than Pluto. Russia, the largest country on Earth, spans an area of 17.1 million square kilometers. Surprisingly, this makes it larger than the dwarf planet Pluto, which has an estimated surface area of 16.6 million square kilometers. While Pluto's size is often a source of debate and intrigue, this comparison puts into perspective the vastness of Earth's land masses relative to celestial bodies. It's a reminder that size alone doesn't define significance. Pluto continues to captivate scientists and the public alike despite its diminutive size. 15. A day on Venus is longer than a year. Venus, often called Earth's twin due to its similar size and proximity, has one of the most unusual rotational patterns in the solar system. It takes 243 Earth days for Venus to complete one full rotation on its axis, making a day on Venus longer than its year, which lasts only 225 Earth days. Adding to the peculiarity, Venus rotates in the opposite direction of most planets, a phenomenon known as retrograde rotation. This means that if you stood on Venus, the Sun would appear to rise in the west and set in the east, though it would take months to witness one complete cycle. These unique characteristics make Venus a subject of fascination for astronomers, as they reveal how planetary systems can evolve in diverse and unexpected ways. 16. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. Sloths, known for their slow and deliberate movements, have an unexpected superpower. They can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes, outlasting even dolphins, which typically hold their breath for about 10 minutes. This ability is linked to the sloth's low metabolic rate, which reduces its oxygen requirements. When submerged, a sloth's heart rate slows dramatically, allowing it to conserve oxygen and stay underwater for extended periods. While sloths rarely need to hold their breath for long in their tree-dwelling habitats, this adaptation is crucial when they need to cross rivers or escape predators. Their slow pace might not win any races, but their physiology is perfectly suited to their unique lifestyle. 17. A small fraction of Sahara sand winds up in the Amazon. The Amazon rainforest owes part of its fertility to an unlikely source, the Sahara Desert. Every year, winds carry millions of tons of nutrient-rich dust, particularly from the Baudelaire Depression in Chad, across the Atlantic Ocean to the Amazon basin. This dust is rich in phosphorus, an essential nutrient for plants. It replenishes the Amazon's soil, which is otherwise nutrient-poor due to heavy rainfall washing minerals away. This natural process is a stunning example of how ecosystems separated by thousands of miles are interconnected in ways that sustain life on Earth. 19. Tomatoes were once feared as poisonous. During the 16th and 17th centuries, Europeans referred to tomatoes as poison apples. This misconception arose because the acidic juice of tomatoes would react with pewter plates, leaching lead into food and causing lead poisoning. The fear persisted for generations, and tomatoes were mainly grown as ornamental plants rather than food. It wasn't until the 18th century that they gained popularity as a culinary ingredient, thanks to their use in Mediterranean cuisine. Today, tomatoes are a staple in diets worldwide, proving how time and cultural shifts can transform our understanding of food. 20. The Eiffel Tower can grow taller in summer. The Eiffel Tower, an iconic symbol of France, undergoes a surprising transformation with the seasons. In summer, the metal structure expands due to heat, causing the tower to grow by up to 6 inches, 15 centimeters. Conversely, it contracts during winter, returning to its original height. This phenomenon, known as thermal expansion, occurs because materials like metal expand when heated and contract when cooled. The engineers who designed the Eiffel Tower accounted for this effect, ensuring that the structure remains stable despite its seasonal breathing. This fact is a testament to the ingenuity of architectural design and the influence of natural forces on human creations. 21. There's a lake under Antarctica that hasn't seen sunlight in millions of years. Hidden beneath more than 2 miles of ice in Antarctica lies Lake Vostok, one of the largest subglacial lakes in the world. Sealed off from the surface for millions of years, this lake has remained in complete darkness, creating a unique environment unlike anywhere else on Earth. Scientists believe that the extreme conditions of Lake Vostok, high pressure, complete isolation, and frigid temperatures could harbor microbial life forms that have evolved independently of the rest of the planet. Research here may offer insights into the potential for life on icy moons like Europa and Enceladus, which have similar subglacial oceans. Studying this lake requires cutting-edge technology to avoid contaminating its pristine ecosystem, making it a fascinating yet challenging frontier in modern science. 22. Sharks are older than trees. Sharks have been swimming in Earth's oceans for over 400 million years, making them older than trees, which first appeared around 350 million years ago. These ancient predators have survived mass extinctions and dramatic environmental changes, evolving into the diverse species we see today. Fossil evidence shows that early sharks looked vastly different from their modern counterparts. Despite their long history, sharks face significant threats from human activities, including overfishing and habitat destruction, which endanger their survival. Their ancient lineage and adaptability highlight the resilience of life on Earth, as well as the importance of conservation efforts to protect these remarkable creatures. 23. There's a place on Earth where it hasn't rained in nearly 2 million years. The McMurdo Dry Valleys in Antarctica are one of the driest places on Earth, with some areas receiving no measurable precipitation for nearly 2 million years. These valleys are so arid that they resemble the surface of Mars, making them a valuable analog for studying extraterrestrial environments. Despite the harsh conditions, the dry valleys are home to microbial life forms that survive in salty lakes and beneath the surface. These organisms offer clues about how life might exist in extreme environments beyond our planet. This stark landscape serves as a reminder of the incredible diversity of environments on Earth and the resilience of life in even the most inhospitable places. 24. Jellyfish are immortal. Sort of the Turritopsis, Dorney jellyfish, often called the immortal jellyfish, has a unique ability to revert to its earlier life stage after reaching maturity. When faced with stress, injury, or aging, this jellyfish transforms its adult cells back into immature ones, effectively resetting its life cycle. This process, known as transdifferentiation, allows the jellyfish to potentially live forever, barring predation or disease. While not truly immortal in the sense of invincibility, this remarkable adaptation has intrigued scientists studying aging and regenerative medicine. The immortal jellyfish exemplifies how nature's solutions to survival can inspire groundbreaking research and challenge our understanding of life and death. 25. Earthquakes can make days shorter. When massive earthquakes occur, they can alter the distribution of Earth's mass, causing the planet to spin slightly faster. This effect shortens the length of a day by tiny fractions of a second. For example, the 2011 earthquake in Japan, which measured 9.1 on the Richter scale, shifted the Earth's axis by approximately 17 centimeters and shortened the day by 1.8 microseconds.